Grenadiers, a 5-mana Cav,
There.
and then a 10 and a 5-man. 5-man, yep. And then the Marshal. And I got 20 Fusiliers with a Warp Forger.
Yep, Warp Forger.
Called.
Jorvin.
And
5
the Gallants. And that's pretty much the list. I'm the Zealotry faction, so I get the +1 to wound. Talia does her stuff. And then we have...
Ossiarch. So I have the Cohort, Scourge Ninja, Scourge Ninja, Scourge Ninja, Scourge Ninja, all 5-mans. Another Cohort, 20 Triaxes with the Liege Mortec. I have 6 Stalkers with the Soul Reaper and 4 Harbingers, and then I have the Scourge Valk. I am Inevitable Empire, so I can reduce control score on his units.
Perfect. And what bishop we play?
Yep. Into the Flames, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, that sounds right. It's the one that doesn't burn.
Yeah. It's the flaming one that doesn't burn.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so who's going first?
We're both 3-drops. I'm on the roll-off, so I get to choose. I will choose to be the attacker, and I'm giving Steven the first turn. So his Fury level is 2, and mine is 1.
All right, so for my hero phase, I just gave my 10-mana Cavaliers Crit Mortal, and then I gave an extra 3-inch move for everyone within 12 of my Warforger, and then for OBR, it was just...
Countercast Swords.
Perfect. All right, so we had a Cities of Sigmar move. I just went basically slightly up, mainly with the Fusiliers, and the Cavaliers went onto that objective. The Fusiliers are planning to shoot the... What are they called? Traxes. And OBR did not redeploy, so they'll probably all out defense, I would assume. And then we'll get back to you on shooting.
Okay.
All right, so we have shooting. The Fusiliers shot at the Traxes, and believe it or not, they shot back. And I killed 9.
Yep, 9.
And he killed 5 back, so my poor boys.
You a brazier.
In Bologna. So that's end of turn. I did not do my tactic, not because I forgot, because I didn't want to, maybe. And I'll just score 10 for objectives.
Yep.
So now we'll go to OBR, because, he didn't do anything else. Perfect.
OBR, hero phase. We both used the Place of Power, got Rage Dice. I used the Inevitable Empire to make these guys OC1 until the start of next turn. I used Vox ability to make Steven choose, and he chose to give me the choice. So I chose this objective for all OBR units that have +5 OC on. I then proceeded to cast the Pendulum, Death Mortals on this unit, and crit 2 hit on this unit. And then Steven did his Talia movement with the Fusiliers, adjusting the terrain as well.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Yep, I just advanced forward, kind of kept my base castle just back there, advanced all the little sacrifices up, and Steven didn't redeploy or anything.
Nope. I did rally the Fusiliers in the hero phase. I don't think we mentioned that.
Okay. He just rallied the token off.
Yep.
Alright, shooting phase. I just threw some pot shots from the archers here just so I could apply a brazier token, and that was everything.
Did 1 damage, and then no counterfire from cities, because Fusiliers don't do much. Okay, perfect. The audio got cut out. I don't know why. Either way, I'm just going to give a quick update what happened. Countercharge, teleported there. I countercharged with my boys. When I charged over into the other guys. The ninjas died, but they did finish off my hero, the Warforger, after doing like 6 damage or whatever, and I blocked 4 of it with the rage dice. And then the Cavaliers moved up, killed the annoying, whatever they're called. Don't know why this is sideways. Oops. But either way, it's just Connor's hero phase, I believe, and just going for buffs. I wish I wrote down all the points. I didn't expect the audio to cut out, and we had a lot of like talking about that. And there's a cat just moving around, living his life. It definitely would be better with the original audio. Connor debuffed those guys, so they're OC1. I gave those guys crit, 2 hit or crit mortal, whatever ability. They got super buffed, so they're gonna do a lot of damage, and you'll see in a bit that they do indeed. Where are we next? I think I just moved the unit with Talia's. What happened there? To protect Jorvin from the ninja teleport, because it can go around sniping. Connor moved up. Then going to shooting now, I guess. Yeah, he just shot his boys. Those guys do have 2 debuffs. So that's what the token's for. And yeah, I don't think too much happened here. He just moved in, and then here's the charge phase. Connor charged with the big boys. There they are. Yeah, I forget what they're called. I can't try to countercharge with the marshal, but it failed. And then those guys charged over there. So I was hoping to kind of deal with that side, but it was like a decent charge. It wasn't like guaranteed. Just would have been nice, especially since he kind of has to choose his big unit before, because my guys have crit mortal as well, even with all of the debuffs. There's the end of the turn, and yeah, you destroyed everything. I did kill a lot of the other side, or just the ninjas, and then he teleported out. 1 ninja lived, and they moved his unit with their end of hero phase ability into my unit, because I had no hero phase, because my wizard died. Yeah, and I eviscerated them with shooting. Talia did move over there. I don't know if I mentioned that. And I think he counterfired, maybe. I don't know what into. I don't think he. Okay, so I think we just missed a part of there, but not too much happened. Talia did charge in and power through. That's why she's over there. That unit almost killed those guys. I think Talia tried to finish him off, but the rage dice wasn't enough. And then she powered through over there. My poor horsies. And I didn't get into combat with this big unit because they were just so full health. Not too much happened. The hero did die and he gets respawned. I forget the hero's name though. Sorry. Yeah, oh, sorry. And then we go to a new turn. I had no hero phase. I believe he did nothing except for like debuff one of my units. And Talia went to the right side to avoid the manifestation. I couldn't move up. Or I moved up a bit after. So yeah, end up in charge phase. I failed a lot. Talia didn't make it, sadly. Even with the reroll and changing a dice, I just got like a lot of low numbers, so no one really made it in. So we'll see how damage goes. That's all that got in. I'm just deciding what to go with. I end up going with the Marshal, the Cavaliers, and the Steel Helms, I believe. That's the end of combat. Not much actually happened. I thought I'd do way more damage, but it was very low. Talia not making it was super huge and very brutal. Basically, Jorvin teleported the Steel Helms. The Cavaliers tried to do as much damage as they could, but didn't. That one Cavalier tried to kill that guy, the manifestation over there, but couldn't, obviously. It's damage 1. Jorvin died, and my Marshal died. So unsuccessful City's turn there. But I do have his big unit pinned, which is a good thing. I think Connor's just saying everything that happened. And then we'll go to his turn. Sorry, missed this. I don't know why that didn't include, but either way, the Cavaliers end up charging into his manifestation, avoiding the manifestation. Yeah, he charged his guys, killed whatever was on the right side. Okay, yeah. And then just shot whatever. I don't know what he shot. I do forget now. And then goes back to my turn. I just move up. I'm gonna try to kill everything here I can. He's still got a decent amount. I have Fusiliers only, so we're kind of close to just docking it out. May as well. So I'm gonna go through super quick through this. So I charge the grenadiers and my steel helms into his two heroes. I end up doing okay damage around, and then the grenadiers with the explosion killed them after. Then it goes to his turn. He's just going for objectives. That's why those guys are over there, so you can get have 2 units outside his zone super late. I think that's kind of like a big mistake he made, and he agreed in the after talk. Obviously, we couldn't record that because the mic's goddamn broke. And then charged his boys into there. I didn't really do much about it. And he's just talking about everything else. Oh yeah, talked about he's doing the objective over there. That unit got evaporated by those guys. I think he was hoping they'd actually live. And then I just said what I was gonna do. I was just gonna get the hideout over there and put a unit onto that objective, which actually got me a 15-point turn. And he failed his redeploys onto the objective over there. Okay, and sorry I don't have like the points. The next video will be probably a lot better because I won't mess up audio. And yeah, so I'll get 15-point turn there. We just talked out. Connor ends up doing his turn. He gets a free 20 points because his last two objectives are whatever. I think I ended up 60-63.